Hello everybody, my name is NoCakes and welcome to a new Roblox game. This game is called CrimeLogic V2 and I have set goals for this video before it can end. The first goal is to successfully rob the jewelry store and make it out with $4,400. The next goals are to rob a singular store and then to rob 3 stores consecutively. The goal after that is to successfully rob an ATM. The final goals are to successfully pickpocket a single person and then 2 NPCs talking to each other. Without further ado, I'll stop the yapping and get the goals underway. The first goal I am pursuing is the jewelry store. In order to get the most jewelry possible, I need to cut the big display cases. Cutting display cases can only be done through a minigame, as you can see here. After cutting the large display cases, the long display cases yield the next most. Compared to the 6 jewelry given for the display cases, the long display cases only give 3. As such, I only need to cut 1. The cops have arrived. I have only one option. Rest in peace, random dude. With the cops gone, I can now get the last of my jewelry. And they're back. Alrighty, now I'm grabbing the last jewelry. With the jewelry secured, I now have to escape the police. After I escape the police, I will go to an exchange point in the factory where I will gain $4,400 from the job. And now the getaway chase begins. This is what the inside of my Audi R8 looks like during a chase. Enjoying the first person chase?
I won't tell you again. Stop the car.
I'm going to go to the factory in order to hit a jump and hopefully shake off the cops.
What part of stop don't you understand?
Wow, man. Damn.
That totally never happened. I would never crash.
Stop
After
the
being
car
ejected from my car, I only have one choice. After lighting them up, I jump in the river to get away. Thankfully, when respawning my car, it just simply spawns at the place to my right. With my car reacquired, I can now escape from the cops very hastily. If you're confused what I'm doing, I'm entering an abandoned mine shaft. The abandoned mine shaft runs across the map and is an excellent way to escape the cops. And with that, I have lost the cops. Now that I've made it away with the jewelry, I can go and meet up in the factory for a nice payday. And here we are, the factory. Inside and up some stairs off to the right is the office of the buyers. Once here, we must knock on their door to enter. Once inside, we can sell the bag full of jewelry for $4,400. And just like that, my payday is hit. We have completed the first goal of successfully pulling off a jewelry store heist. Now on to the next goal, where I am going to rob 3 stores consecutively. By doing that task, I will also be doing the task for robbing a singular store. Second time's a charm, right guys? The shop I'm hitting first is the donut shop. This is due to its close proximity to another store that's just across the street. It took this NPC forever to give me the money.
Respond with caution.
Cops jump scare! Instantly slimed them. It is now time to get to the other place. This NPC was much faster at giving me the money. If I didn't turn around to leave, that cop would have been a problem. What crash? There was never any crash.
Driver, this is the AIPD. Stop your car now.
I have decided to round the streets and try to lose the cops to the best of my abilities. If I can shake them, I can rob the next store easier. The next target is a juice shop. Inside, the car action is going to be weird here.
AIPD, pull over.
This NPC gave me the money the fastest. Unfortunately for me, the cops pulled up in mass numbers. I tried weaving bullets here, but just took them instead.
Stop! Police! Stop the car!
No idea how, but I start to lose the cops. Somehow, despite not a single officer seeing me, they know where I am. I decided to hide in the exchange point. This idea doesn't go well in the future. As you can see, I truly do try to hide. And with that, we have successfully completed both tasks of robbing a single store and robbing 3 stores in succession. Next up is robbing an ATM successfully. I'm heading to the residential area to get an ATM. However, in doing so, I found 2 NPCs interacting. A perfect chance to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Unfortunately, one saw me pickpocket them. However, I did successfully pickpocket 1. As such, we have completed our goal of successfully pickpocketing a single person. I tried killing them so they couldn't call it in, but alas, I'm a bad shot.
Attention all units, we have reports of 1071. Respond with caution.
Well, I was boxed again. I get tased, although I do manage to get up and run away. In a desperate escape attempt, I shoot the cops and then run between houses to find shelter. Somehow, this crazy idea worked, and I successfully escaped the cops. Or so I thought. Somehow, a cop saw me. As such, when I came out, I had to deal with them. I would then run to the car, having to deal with other cops as I get to it. They were coming out of seemingly nowhere. And with that, I managed to make it back out to my car and make it out alive. And with that, we do escape the cops. Now that the cops are off my tail, I can go and look for an ATM. Just a quick reminder, that is the only goal that is left to complete besides pickpocketing 2 NPCs talking to each other. And so I would search, and search, until I found one. Now, while getting money from an ATM is easy, it usually does take a few tries as you have to guess the code. Hold on, run that back. Well, that was pretty stupid of me. Now that I have robbed the ATM, all I need to do is escape the cops to keep the cash. I once again go back to the factory to hide. Only this time, the cops would find me. As you can see here, while the cops can't see me, they definitely know where I am. See the Lose the Cops at the top? That means they know where I am. And sure enough, looking at the door, there they were. The cops had, indeed, found me. Now I'm in a corner. There's only one thing left I can do. I open the door to the cops. And open fire! Now I have to open it again, but this time I've decided to make a run for it. Just saved that guy some time and bullets. Here, I thought the guy would run into my car and, hop in it with me, but he doesn't. Instead, he just runs into the cop-filled factory, and so I drive off. Hey, would you look at that? I got the cops in an Audi R8. I'm on the highway now and can easily fly away from the cops. And with that, I successfully completed our mission of robbing an ATM. The last thing on the list is successfully pickpocket 2 NPCs talking to each other. You can never have too much ammo. And now I set out on my journey to find 2 NPCs talking to each other. Would you look at that? There they are. Unfortunately, they realized, so I had to slime them and take off. I now search. And search. And then search even more. I'm still searching. And finally something happens. I notice that Ronald is walking toward another NPC, Jimmy. Once these two run into each other, I can pickpocket them since it would be 2 NPCs interacting. I successfully pickpocket Ronald, but I can't seem to pickpocket Jimmy. And then I realized, I had already pickpocketed Jimmy earlier out of anger of not being able to find 2 NPCs interacting to pickpocket. In response to hating myself, I did what anyone else would. Yeah, I crashed out. Nothing too bad, right? I would say that was totally reasonable for a crash out. You best believe I was out there afterward doing what I did. And instantly after, I found 2 NPCs interacting. I was so excited that I jumped out of my car and broke my legs, having to jump a whole bunch just to get back up. After getting up, I ran over and quickly tried pickpocketing them, as the police were still coming. And what do you know, I did it. The final goal for the video is done, as we have now successfully pickpocketed 2 NPCs interacting without them noticing. All those people died for nothing. Whoopsies! Well, anyways, it's time to escape. Once I escape the cops, I'll give a tour of the Audi R8, and then the video can end.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Don't talk about it.
Embarrassing!
Just when I thought my driving couldn't get worse. I just spotted my car next to me and then go over and run to it, hopping in and driving off to escape the cops. Driving right past the cops.
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Dang, bro, watch what you driving, man. Some people don't know how to drive these starter cars, bro. And with that, we do escape the cops, and now the video can end. Of course, before the video ends, I want to get you guys a good look inside of my Audi R8. It's a cool and pretty fast car. Alrighty, here's the inside. The seats look pretty comfy, and the front of the car is detailed. Oh, crap, that's a wall. Ooh, that's another wall. Anyways, this car is looking really nice, don't you guys think? Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot, that's going up!